No. Good morning. Good stuff. My lighting sucks today. Like that. Ooh. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get my YouTube chat pulled up. Why is my lighting so bad? My lord. It's never this bad. I don't know. No. No. No, you don't need that. Get your choice. All right. Good morning, Jody, Jenna May, Miss Christy, Nex, Kim. Hello, hello. I missed y'all too. Hey, Julianne. How are y'all? Sorry, I have not been doing the uploads. I had said I was really going to try to continue with my uploads, even though I wouldn't be streaming while my mom was here, and it was just too much to even try to video. So we'll get back on that, getting our videos, getting our uploads up. I know everybody really enjoys those, so we'll get back on it. I promise. I promise. Don't know how much of that would actually happen today, though. I've not felt good the last few days, and I'm still not feeling good today. I literally woke up with the same migraine and pressure headache and the pain through my neck that I went to bed with. And it was a bit of a rough night. We were up and down quite a bit. Yes, Miss Christie, it was a good visit. It was a good visit. It took Sammy a couple of days to adjust to her being here. That's the first outsider that he's had to deal with, you know. But he did good. It took him a couple of days, but he did really good. Oh, there's Garrett. Go get him. My other son came home last night, and so now my mom went home Saturday morning, and then my other son came home last night. He's been gone, so he hasn't been around Sammy either. So, hey, Clancy. So now Sammy is again having to adjust to somebody new. But it won't, I don't think it'll take him long to adjust to Colton. I really don't. Colton is really good with animals. He's following you, Garrett. He's really good with animals, and he's pretty laid back and relaxed. So, you poor thing. I didn't even go to work today. Mine is still so bad. I feel your pain. It's okay, Nix. It's part of my life. But the pressure's just been really, really super bad the last few days. Hey, Laura. And my AS has also been rearing its ugly head. My hips and my legs have been throbbing for 3 days. Shit, going on 4 days now. Going on 4 days. I have absolute throbbing pain in my legs and my hips. In fact, when I first got up this morning, it was even hard to walk because my right hip felt like, no, sir. We're not going to be ugly. You're tired.
Well, when you said I gained weight, I don't know how much you meant. But again, like 30.
It'll be all right. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it was hard to walk this morning because it felt like I had a nerve pinched up in my hip. That's relaxed, so that's not so bad. But I take meds every day, Nix. Every day. Pain is a part of my life. It's just how it is. With my head and the spinal disease, when you have two illnesses like the kind that I have, pain is just a part of what it is. It's what it is. It's just varying degrees, you know. Some days it's more tolerable than others. Last couple of days, it's just not felt very tolerable. Not at all. And we had a rough night last night, so I just don't feel good. I just really don't. I don't feel good. Hey, Righty, how you doing? What? 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 Thank you, Nix. I appreciate that. I just don't feel good. My head and it's bad enough when my back hurts because I have a spinal disease, right? But when the pressure gets really, really bad in my head, I feel it through my neck. And when it's really bad, I can literally feel that pressure through my back. And it's a different type of pain. You know, it's different. And when I first was diagnosed with the brain illness, you know, they would ask about back pain and stuff. And I'm like, shit, my back hurts all the time. What are you talking about? You know, I have ankylosing spondylitis. I was diagnosed late. A lot of damage was done. I mean, it's just how it is, right? And they would say, no. You know, if it's from pressure, you know, it's different. And so I just thought, whatever, you know, my back always hurts. But then, see, I've had my shunt for 2 years now.
Need new deodorant.
Probably. Oh, okay. Don't chew on that. No, sir. No cords. No cords. Move that cord away from him. It's okay. Bubba's not going to hurt you. Bubba's not going to hurt you, but you can't have that cord. But I don't know, maybe about less than a year ago, maybe 8 months, something like that. I was actually able.
You got a mask after you?
On the counter in there. Where are y'all going?
Store.
All right.
To go get something to drink.
Okay. Make sure you wash your hands as soon as you get back in the house. Oh, it's in my car. It's in my car because I went to the store this morning. Probably.
I'll just pull up in the car.
I don't do well with constant interruptions when I'm already struggling to think straight. Anyway, about 8 months ago, I was able actually to feel that pressure. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely different. You know, it's a different type of pain. It's a different feeling that you get.
Your son's in the window sill.
He's fine. Yeah, Kim's right. Y'all have to remember, when I started my channel was started for people with chronic illness and people that are in pain all the time like I am. People that are stuck at home and can't get out and do like me. And from the get-go, I have showed the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I don't have my good days. I'm still in a lot of pain. On my good days. On my good days, I'm still struggling to concentrate. I'm still struggling to use the right words for things. When it gets really bad, then, you know, you'll really notice it with my speech. You'll notice that I have trouble concentrating. And it's not that I never try to hide any of it from people. It's not that I try to hide it. But I've just gotten to where I don't even tell people how bad it really is. I might say, yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm in a lot of pain or I'm hurting or something, but I don't ever go into detail on just how bad it is. It's okay. That's just Brazos barking outside. It's just Brazos barking outside. You want to get in the window and see what Brazos is barking at? You gonna see? You gonna investigate? You gonna investigate? Okay, you just gonna sit there. That's fine too. I mean, if you look back at some of my older videos, there's a couple of streams that I've done where I couldn't even sit up straight. I was literally streaming laying down because I couldn't sit up because my head was so bad. And my head's just been acting up the last few days. You know, it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pressure. I mean, you literally feel pressure in your head. You feel like your skull is absolutely going to break. My vision's not been the best the last few days. That's another part of it. You know, there's just a lot that goes along with these illnesses, and I try to not complain about it a lot or go into a lot of detail. However, it's what I started this channel for to begin with, was to give people a place to go to talk about how they're feeling with no judgment, you know? Because when you have an invisible illness, you get judged a lot, you know, by people anyway, because they cannot sympathize well with what they don't see. You know, I've used the example several times of if somebody's walking around with a broken arm, okay, their arm's in a cast. Somebody can sympathize with that better because they see what's wrong. But when you cannot see what's wrong, it's harder for people to sympathize with that. Doesn't make it right. It's just, you know, it's how it is. Oh yeah, Mr. Righty. If I ever wake up and I'm not in pain, it's probably because I'm dead. Lifting boulders, trying to get bird poop off my shoulders while doing the nay-nay. Oh, that's talented. Getting the bird poop off your shoulders while you're doing the nay-nay. Belly button cheese smell like an island breeze. Yes, he is jumping a lot. He has really started jumping a lot. Huh. He's jumping a lot. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is that Garrett's clothes in the dryer? Yeah. He's climbing even more. He is really jumping more. It's not just hopping now. He's really jumping, and you have to be prepared for it because he'll like try to jump into your hands and stuff. He is going, like he'll get down and he'll go into the dining room even. He'll actually venture over to the dining room if, say, Garrett's in there or Scott's in there. You know, he'll go check it out, see what they're doing. Of course, he's still following Garrett around. He'll follow Garrett everywhere. If we're outside and Garrett walks in the house, he'll follow Garrett into the house. But, you know, he's got to constantly see where I'm at. If I get up and I move, you know, here he comes. You gonna get my ears? That good ears? Is that good ears? We had like 3 nights in a row where he slept through the night, which was amazing. Amazing. But last night that got thrown off because my son did not get home till almost midnight. He went about no courtesy. None. But anyway, he's home and I'm happy he's home. But of course I stayed up waiting for him to come home. And Sammy had been asleep for a while. And then when he came in, of course, his dog, Missy, is his dog. The one we call Fat Girl. And she was so excited that her boy was home. And of course, he brings his stuff in the house. And then him and Garrett go back outside to visit with their dad for a little bit. And so Missy is howling and just going nuts because she knows her boy is home, but he's gone back outside. And I'm trying to hush her, and Sammy ends up waking up. So then it's, you know, you're trying to get him to go back to sleep so that I could go to bed. Scott had gone to, you know, he'd been in bed. He didn't stay up like I did. And my head was already hurting so bad. And my neck was hurting so bad. And I'm trying to get him to go back to sleep so that, you know, we could go get back in the bed and That was a little bit of a struggle. And then it just threw him off. And we ended up getting up a couple of times last night, even after that. So it was a rough night. And I already was not feeling well. So, it's just one of those things, you know? Right, Miss Christie. Most days I can handle it, you know? But it's, you know, like I said, it's bad enough when my AS is making my back hurt. But when I've got that hurting, and that's what's making my hips and my legs hurt, is my ankylosing spondylitis. I just always say AS because ankylosing spondylitis is a mouthful, and honestly, it sounds like a dinosaur. It doesn't even sound like an illness, but you know. But it's bad enough when that's acting up and bothering me. But then when the pressure in my head is doing its thing, and I can feel that pressure through my neck, and I can feel it through my back, it just, you know, sometimes you just want to sit and cry because you don't feel good. Everything at one time. When both illnesses act up at once, it is a lot to handle, and I don't feel good. Yes, Nix, that's what Ola has too. And the thing with ankylosing spondylitis is, yes, it is a spinal disease, right? It's an autoimmune disease that affects your spine. But it does not just affect your spine. It affects your spine and your connective tissues. So sometimes it may even make my elbows hurt, or my wrist will hurt, my ankles. And one of the things that it does do, yesterday morning, it hurt to even walk because my Achilles tendons were all flared up. You know, and sometimes, you know, luckily that doesn't usually last for a long period of time, but it hurts when it does act up. But I was dealing with that yesterday, you know. I know, Nix, but I honestly try not to sit and cry because all it does is make my head hurt even worse. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, Julie. I'll be all right. It's just one of those. I just don't feel good. So I'm probably not going to do, you know, a whole lot today because I do need to try to rest. That's, you know, and that's a big part of why it's even worse today is because last night was such a rough night. Getting up and down, and I was sitting up so late waiting on Colton to get home. I'm telling you, lack of common courtesy pisses me off, y'all. Seriously, lack of common courtesy pisses me off. There was no sense in them bringing him home that late. None. I think it's rude. But that's my personal opinion. But Sammy is doing so much more, and he's actually done very, very well the last few times I've gone and taken a shower. He's good with sitting. He's, you know, sitting with Dad or sitting with Garrett, and he's not throwing a fit. He's not, he's actually not even calling for me. Or he might, you know, call for me a couple of times, but it's not that constant calling for me. So that's really good. If he's sitting with Scott, or if he's sitting with Garrett, I can actually like get up and go to the kitchen sometimes without him, you know, losing his shit because I'm leaving the room. But I mean, he still does, you know, he's got to know where I'm at. And for the most part, he's still pretty glued to me, you know, very close to me. It's okay, Laura. It's okay. It actually helps to have Sammy to take care of. It really does. It helps to have him to take care of. He loves getting in that window. The neighbor's dog was barking the other day, and he literally crawled in the window so that he could try to look and see what the dog was barking at. And if he hears a car door outside, he'll get in the window and see, you know, if it's one of his people, I guess. Huh. Yeah. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what's going on. You hear Brazos barking. Brazos barking again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is Hetty over in Daddy's chair? Go get her. Maybe. He's like sitting on the edge of the couch, kind of like, because he sees Hetty over there. You getting sleepy? No, not the phone. You cannot have the phone. That's not for the baby. You can't have the phone. It's not for the baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's about time for him to take a nap. He's definitely getting more into a schedule. And that's helping. That is helping that he's getting more into his schedule. But that schedule was kind of screwed up last night. And he did not get his naps like he normally does during the day yesterday. He'd had 2 naps all day yesterday. And I have noticed that if he does not get his naps during the day like he needs them, he has a harder time at night. You'd think it would be the opposite, but it's not. And I think it's because he gets so overtired. Are there any medications for AS? I see a new orthopedic tomorrow for AS, X-rays and treatment options. Oh yeah, anything that they use to treat like rheumatoid arthritis with, they'll treat like Enbrel, Humira, Cimzia. Those are your biologics, but then there's also like TNF blockers and stuff like that they can use. Problem is I don't have insurance, so I've not been on treatment medication in a while. And when I got my shunt, it made it harder to treat my AS because with biologics, they have a high rate of repeated infections, because it's suppressing your immune system. You have a high rate of repeated infections. And if my shunt was to get infected, I would be screwed. So it was making it even harder for them to treat me. And because I have AS, my AS does attack my tubing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Everything good in there? Thank you, sir. That's his new thing, too, is he has to get in my mouth. Every once in a while, he'll, actually put his face, down in my mouth, like he's really trying to look. Yes, biologics suppress your immune system. But I even have issues where my AS attacks my tubing. Tubing runs all the way from my brain into my abdominal cavity. And when it attacks my tubing, let me tell you something, that's not fun. That shit hurts. And it'll feel and look like I have a golf ball sitting in my chest where all the tissue gets so inflamed around that tubing. It's not fun. Twerking my neck fat while petting my black cat. I think that's one of the best ones you've come up with, Saggy. I like that one. Oh, yes, he does like snuggling with me, Julie. He does. Huh. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? You getting sleepy? He's sleeping. Hey, let it go. How's it going? I missed all you guys too. Yeah, he likes to look down my mouth and stuff. And he'll chew on my eyebrows. I'm not sure why, because I don't have much eyebrow. I need what I got. but he does like to chew on my eyebrows. I think he's really been doing a lot of stuff that's like grooming. You know, he's learning to groom. Huh. What? Learning to groom? Yeah. Hmm. They don't come out. They don't come out. Sorry. They don't come out. You were so sleepy. Your little eyes. His little face and stuff. When he is tired, you just see it all over his face. And his little eyes just look so tired. Mm-hmm. He's practicing grooming. He's doing little things here and there that are grooming. He sleeps on me, Nix. Literally. He sleeps on top of me. Say, I ain't sleeping without my mama. Huh. No, I gotta have mama go sleep. Yeah. He is so sleepy. I think today we're probably just going to lay around a lot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because my legs are still hurting real bad. My hips are hurting. And getting up, moving around a whole lot, I get so sick to my stomach. Hey, Majojo. How's it going? Majojo. I just like saying that. But I hope everybody's setting up for a good week while I'm sitting up here complaining. I hope everybody is setting up for a good week and has a good week. I don't know why my lighting is so bad today. I don't know what's up with that. My lighting is never this bad. I don't know. Sorry, not caught up. Life was. I hear you, Majojo. Try to rest as much as possible. Take a nap. Do not work. I'm not going to next. I'm not gonna do my chores and stuff. Usually I do, but today I'm not. I'm real big on trying to get certain things done, every day in the morning. And I do. I call them my chores. But I'm not doing any of that today. Only thing I plan on doing today is trying to get my laundry done, and that's it. I'm going to next. Don't worry. Thank you, Majojo. I feel like I look exhausted. Every time I watch you, I want my own Sammy. Right? Too bad you can't have them in the UK. I have got, maybe that's what I'll do today at some point. Well, I don't know. I'll try. I have got to update my description on my channel. I've got to. I have not added anything about Sammy. And I need to get that on there. Your eyes look like you've been crying. Just a little bit. I was getting a little emotional just talking about not feeling good. But no, I'm tired. I'm very, very tired, and I don't feel good. Bless you. I know my laundry took me 2 days to do 2 bundles. I keep looking at it. It'll be okay. No, it doesn't take me. My laundry is always one load because I do it once a week. I do it once a week because the boys do their own laundry. Sure enough, they do their own. And they have for a couple of years now. And Scott usually does his own, but I'll have to look and see. I think he did his the other day, though. So I just have to do mine and Sammy's. And Laura sent him some new cute little onesies. And I need to get those washed so that I can adjust them so he can wear them. Oh, I'm gonna lay down for a while anyway, Julie. Which he's good when I lay on the couch anyway, because the toy that Scott's made him is right here, and all of his toys and stuff are on the floor right there. And he'll go back and forth from playing on that to, he'll sit on top of me and play when I'm laying on the couch. He does really good, even if he's awake and I'm laying down. I get it. I'm 70 years old, and I was hurting so bad yesterday. I was crying for my mama. Oh, let it go. That's some serious pain. I'm sorry. I hope today is a much better day for you. Just a little tired, Spell My Love. You'll be okay. Get some rest. I'm going to, my JoJo. It's okay. Every once in a while, the pain just really fucking gets to me. And it does. It makes me very emotional. I'm more liable to snap. Sometimes I get really angry. When you're in a lot of pain, sometimes I get really angry. And sometimes I just get really, like, I'll tear up real easy because I'm hurting so bad. The pain is just so fucking bad. I really hope everyone with pain gets some days where it's not as bad, some time to recharge. Yeah, Laura, I hope that too. Hey, Games, how's it going? I think he's out. Yep, he's asleep. I knew he would. I do like it how when he gets really tired and he's ready to go to sleep, he'll come and he'll crawl. If I'm sitting up, this is what he does. If I'm laying down and he wants to go to sleep, he'll crawl up on my chest and he'll either get like right up underneath my neck or he'll crawl up and he'll put his head on my shoulder. And he's out. I love that. I love that. My mom is nearly 80. I love her so much. Yeah, he is cute. Pain can make you emotional. Sometimes it's just too much to power through. Yeah, next. And the thing is I'm on meds. I take meds every day. Every day. I've been in pain management for years. Next, you know what's funny about that though is I did not even tell them that it was time for them to start doing their laundry. They wanted to start doing their own laundry. And so that's, taught them how to do it. It's just staying on them. They're really bad about getting it started and then they just let it sit. I love the pressure of their body weight. Right, Games. Except for with him, you barely feel it. He doesn't weigh shit. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I wish somebody would just shoot me and put me out of my misery. Oh, let it go. I'm so sorry you feel that bad. I know what you mean, though. But happy early birthday. I hope you have something wonderful planned. My birthday's this month, too. Hey, Red Road Runner, how's it going? Oh, yeah, definitely a featherweight. I'm still thinking, he's still maybe just over a pound. He's so small. Just another day. That's usually how mine is too. Let it go. Just another day. Maybe you'll at least get treated to maybe a nice dinner and a nice cake. Mine's at the end of the month, though.
Mom,
Hey, Steve-O. What?
on August 10th for me to register for school.
You have to register?
Yeah, like online.
Oh, for your classes? Okay. But it's online?
I don't know. I thought I was going to actual school.
You are?
But Kaylee said you need like register or whatever to go back to school or whatever. I don't know.
I haven't heard anything on that.
You can ask her.
Yeah, we'll ask Connie.
But I'd still do this just so people say.
Yeah. You're okay. Gonna jump off, need food. I hear you, Mr. Writing.
I'm not doing all this.
No, y'all need to be in the classroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Red Road Runner, very much.
I have a package that's supposed to be in today.
You have a package that's supposed to be in today? Kaylee's thing?
There's like the box that it's gonna be in. But
Oh, okay.
I don't think the original ring one's gonna be ready. So
Okay.
I just got that one. So
Okay.
it'll be good, but I don't think the ring will be in for another 3 weeks. It's either included and all that stuff.
Oh. Saggy, I've been on that for years. Years. That's part of my daily regimen. I know they're not as effective as they used to be because I have been on them for so long, but I won't let the doctor put me on anything stronger. Right, Steve-O? That's the first thing I've seen Saggy say, too, that wasn't in rhyme. Red Roadrunner, same. I'm in pain every day. It just varies as to how bad it is, you know? I'm the same. And no, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Gonna have a kip, aka sleep for hour. Take care. Okay, Majojo. I'm gonna remember that little a kip instead of a nap. It's a kip. I like that. Right, Red Road. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work as well now. But I refuse to let them put me on anything stronger. I just won't do it.
We gotta practice at 5.
I am, lucky that like I've never felt the euphoria or gotten high or anything like that off of pain meds. In fact, what they do is they make me extremely sick to my stomach, and I have to take Phenagrin every time I take it. But unfortunately, they can't do like steroid injections and stuff with me because I'm allergic to steroids. So my pain management doctor has had me on them for quite a while. But I've never had an issue with like getting high off of them. I've never felt anything like that. Like I said, if anything, they make me extremely sick to my stomach. I'm on an opioid, Laura. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is some people, steroid makes me itch like crazy. Oh man, for some reason with steroids, instead of it bringing inflammation down, it creates more. And I mean, I was in quite a pickle. They didn't know what was going on. And it was after a steroid injection. It was bad. I don't want to be on any kind of stronger opioid, Laura. Percocet is pretty damn strong. And I just don't want to be put on anything stronger than that. I'm lucky that I have never, like I don't have any issues with it as far as overtaking it. Or in fact, I get in trouble because I don't take it as often as I should. And it drives my pain management doctor crazy. Because I wait too long sometimes to take it. But I've never had an issue, But that's just part of it. I've never had an issue with getting high either. I've been on Vicodin for pain for 6 years now. See? Yeah. It is what it is, Laura. It's just part of it. I bottom out on Vicodin and have to knee walk to the... Oh, I hear you. Let it go. I have to be careful with that because it does. Anything that is like narcotic based, Norco, Vicodin, the perks, any of that stuff, it all makes me very sick to my stomach and I will throw my toenails up. So I have to take Phenagrin every single time I take it. And sometimes I have to take it in between doses because of my head. I get, really sick to my stomach and stuff too. No, Nix, they do not. For some reason, a lot of the medications that should make you sleepy have the opposite effect on me. And a lot of times I cannot sleep because of the medication. See, Julie, I still can't. I cannot take it. I mean, I always take it on an empty stomach, but I have to take my Phenergan. I have to. See, I'm the same way, Red Road Runner. In fact, there's been times that I've woken up from anesthesia and I don't go back to sleep. Like, I'll be fucking awake. It's crazy. Or anytime that they've had to, like, give me Dilaudid for pain or something. And they'll come in and they're like, I can't believe you're still awake. And I'm like, well, you gave me that, so I'm not going to be sleeping. Dilaudid really gets me wired. Like, I am wide awake. Whereas most people, it knocks them out. Me too, let it go. I get extremely sick after anesthesia. Extremely sick after anesthesia. That's my worst fear, waking up. Girl, me too. You ain't lying. Waking up and not, being conscious during a surgery. Whew. Can't you take Percocet plain? What? Can't you take Percocet plain without that shit fragment? I don't understand what you're saying, Jody. Can't you take... I don't understand what you're saying, Jody. I can't take Dilaudid, too strong. The only time they've ever done it is when I'm in the hospital because I'm allergic to morphine. So, like, after surgery or something like that, I can't have morphine. I'm allergic to it, so I always get Dilaudid. Like oxycodone. That's what Percocet is oxycodone, Jody. Oh, without the Tylenol. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. Thank y'all. No, that's not how it comes that I know of. I don't think you can get it without it. I don't think. But I've never had an issue. But I don't take any other form of Tylenol either. I just don't. Well, I don't know. Excedrin migraine is aspirin. I think that maybe that does have Tylenol in it. And I do take a lot of Excedrin migraine, guys. Yeah, that's what oxycodone is. Percocet with Tylenol, yes. It comes without it, but does not work as well for me. Oh, okay. I didn't know that it came without it. Oxycontin. Oh, the Oxycontin. Okay. So I've actually been on Oxycontin. The time release to where, like, you would take one in the morning and then you would take one in the evening. And it was like over a 12-hour period that it gets into your system. And it just did not, it didn't work as well for me as like Percocet. Even though it's stronger, it didn't work as well. So I didn't stay on it very long. I'm not staying on anything that's not actually helping me. I won't do it. I heard 3 teaspoons of Qualiges can make anybody's pain go away, but you have to chant no more locked doors after taking, no more locked door. See, that's the important part. You have to remember the chant. No, they have instant release. Oh, see, I don't know that I'd want to do that. I really won't let them put me on anything stronger than what I'm on. So Hydro is hydrocodone without Tylenol. Oh, I've never even heard of that, Julie. Because perks give you a hit at once. Right. Their shelf, or what is it? What is it called? Um, it's in your system faster within like, right. The not time release just doesn't help. It didn't help me at all. And that's much stronger than what the Percocet was, but I just had them put me back on Percocet because I wasn't dealing with being on a medication that was that strong that was not helping. I think the liquid hydrocodone doesn't have tone. Well, see, I didn't even know they made a liquid either. Exactly, Red Road Runner, same. Same. They're not putting me on anything stronger than what I'm on. I just have to hurt. Maybe weed can help, or strong CBD. I have tried CBD, but I don't think that maybe I had the right strength, or, because I don't know a whole lot about it. So I need to do more research. I've also heard that kratom can really help with pain, but I don't know. It's one of those things that I really have to research. I'm not big on just jumping into something and trying it without having that research behind it, And in my state, weed is illegal. So I can't. Same, Red Road Runner. Same, I can't hardly move. I take it in the morning after I've been up, and that's the only way that I can really kind of start moving around. You sure it wasn't a dog? Gotta go back on a heating pad. Okay, let it go. I hope you get some relief today. I can't go stronger than Vicodin. I'm extremely sensitive. I'm on the lowest dose possible for relief. Oh, wow, Julie. You cannot use weed in Oklahoma if on pain meds, 2 pain meds. Oh, gotcha, Red Road Runner. Kratom didn't work for you? See, I just don't know enough about it. I want a heating pad now. Let it go. I mean, I wish that, they would at least legalize for medical purposes marijuana, because it does have so many benefits for pain relief. And I know people in other states that even use it, and it helps with the pressure in their head and stuff, with the brain disease. And you don't have the side effects and stuff to worry about like you do with prescription medication. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these days they'll legalize it everywhere. Same, Red Road Runner. Same. I'd give anything to not be on medication every day. I take the Percocet, and I'm on gabapentin because of nerve damage and stuff that I've got.
There's no cord for the TV.
It's probably behind.
I looked, what's it there?
I didn't take it.
Goodness, you waking up? That's a short little nap. You need to go back to sleep. Oh, what? Where you going? Where you going? You hear Garrett? Oh my God, where you going? He's awake. You don't know what he's doing. What? There he is. There he is. Okay, go see him. He's not even awake. You're not even awake. You don't know what you're doing. I think you're pooping. See, I've had no side effects at all with gabapentin. None. I've not had any issues with it at all. Although it does make it hard to lose weight. That I've had a problem with. But I can get a medical marijuana card for Florida, but my pulmonologist won't let me because of lung damage. Oh. Well, will they not do like edibles or something? Me too. My feet stay numb now. See, for me, it's in my spine. And every once in a while, I'll have issues where my leg will completely go from the top of my hip all the way down to my toes. The whole leg goes numb. And it's crazy. I did the application for my. Oh, that's awesome, Kim. That's good. I really hope that you can get it. Lupus has wrecked me. I have to take anti-rejection drugs to calm my immune system, so I can't get out at all because of COVID. Oh, damn, Red. That's crazy. I never thought of edibles. Yeah, because you can do it. You don't have to smoke it. And I'm just going to have to call you P because I can't even say your name. I have no idea how to say that. Is gabapentin is, right, it's Neurontin. It is an old seizure medication that they use for nerve pain, but it's not a muscle relaxer, no. It's an old seizure medication that they use for nerve pain. Yeah, a lot of people do the edibles. No problem, Julie. See, I don't think I'd want to smoke it. And I'm a smoker, and I don't think I'd want to smoke it. I was going to say something about the pulmonologist, but never mind. I hear you.
Find them? No,
All right. Well, it's time for me to get off here. And smoking means coughing. Coughing hurts. Right, Kim? I've never even tried it, Nix. Never. Not even as a teenager or anything. I just never did. Never had a desire to. All right. All of y'all have a good one. I'll see what I can come up with today for an upload. Food. I hear you, Irish. Steve-O. I hear you, Steve-O. All right, guys. Y'all take it easy and have a good one. I will talk to you all later. And until next time.